So everyone knows that Donald Trump has had one of his campaign talking points be wanting a registry for Muslims and also a ban on all Muslims entering the United States. So that would be a ginormous ban, and it's extremely controversial because clearly it's only a small minority of Muslims of the religion, which is of I think near 2 billion people at this point. What is something like that? So he wants to ban all of them for the acts of a few. Anyways, the Washington Post says, quote, speaking outside his Mar-a-Lago resort in Florida, Trump did not walk back the proposals after he was asked by a reporter whether he was rethinking or reevaluating them in the wake of a fresh terrorist attack in Berlin. He said, quote, you know my plans, Trump said. Quote, all along I've been proven to be right. 100% correct, Trump said. What's happening is disgraceful. Okay, so again, we have this extreme fear mongering because the reason he was asked this question, the reason he responded this way is because he's trying to take advantage of the few attacks that occur each year, which in this case is the Berlin attack. And Bush did a lot of the same shit too, right? It's like they take advantage of these small instances and say, "Oh, we need to take away your rights so that for national security." Because first it's gonna be a registry for them and all this stuff, but next, before you know, it's gonna be things that undermine the Constitution, and we already have massive surveillance, and it's just all this type of fear mongering is done by politicians taking advantage of small instances that occur and put fear into your mind and automatically give the federal government more power that is unwarranted by the Constitution. So do not fall for this shit. I mean, the odds of being killed by a terrorist attack is 1 in 9.3 million, while being hit by a lightning bolt is at 1 in 570,000. This is a joke. And like I said, these are people fleeing from war-torn countries, Syria, whatever. You got all those type of countries, and these people are just trying to find somewhere to live, get integrated into society. I think it speaks volumes that it says speaking outside his Mar-a-Lago resort in Florida. Like, dude, you're a big douchebag, dude. Like, you are nothing. You have no understanding of what these people are going through, and your bitch ass is saying, "Oh, I'm gonna ban them all. I'm gonna make a registry for them to further invoke and promote more fucking people to commit hate crimes against them, and you know, do things like they did to the Jews in Germany." I mean, this is terrible, dude. It's horrible, and this needs to go away. And it was softened up by a lot of the potential cabinet picks of Trump and people like Paul Ryan, but apparently it seems to be making its return. So they also say, quote, but given an opportunity on Wednesday to clarify his remarks, Trump suggested that his plans stood as he had articulated them early in his campaign. The statement proposing a, quote, complete shutdown of Muslim immigration remains on Trump's website, and Trump has not clarified how exactly he would address the issue as president. So, first of all, he's banning all of them, even though there's a small amount of people who do these acts. This strengthens ISIS because it gives them more people to recruit. It's almost, well, I wouldn't say it's almost impossible to ban that many Muslims, but there would always still be people coming in, and it's kind of that it might end up, if it were to happen, it might even end up being like the kind of drug war conundrum where it's like, you know, even though we have, you know, a super ban on it and stuff, there's more people doing it than when the ban started. So, and it can invoke more violence for the people who do make it through. So I think this is extremely flawed, and it's just a terrible plan, and just fuck you, Trump.